Hi, my name is Anna Vardanova, and today's online awareness session is about the golden circle. We're going to look at what is the secret of successful companies, what is the golden circle itself, and where you can potentially apply that. Let's start with a question. What is the secret of highly successful companies? Why Apple is so successful, or why Bill Gates is so synonymous with that industry? Or why Google, Amazon, and Apple are so innovative? Well, it turns out to be that all successful companies think, act, and communicate in the same way, and that same way is inside out. This success has been decoded by Simon Sinek into what he called a golden circle. Let's define it. It turns out to be that every single organization on the planet knows what they do. They produce some products or they have some services. They know the variety of the services, the types of the products they have, etc. Some organizations know how they do what they do. And this is about some value propositions, some USPs, differentiating factors that you have in the competitive market space. Very few organizations, however, know why they do what they do. And why is not the money, it is not the revenue. So revenue and profit, this is the outcome, this is the result. Why is purely the purpose of your existence, the belief that you had when you decided to do what you do today. And if we look at, for example, Apple, as an example, Apple communicates inside out, starting with why and then going towards what. They state that whatever they do, they believe in challenging the status quo. And the way they do, which is the how, is, well, by designing beautiful computers with very user-friendly interfaces. And then they get to what, which is the models, the functionalities, etc., that they have. And this is very powerful because why connects and communicates to the limbic part of the brain, which is the part of the brain which is that makes decisions based on the emotions rather than data. If you look, for example, at another example like Dell, Dell makes computers, quite good computers, but Dell also tried to make some other devices and phones, and they were not very successful. The reason is because Dell is seen as a computer company. Dell is not seen as a company which is trying to challenge status quo. A vision statement, and by the way, why is embedded in the vision of the company. A vision statement which defines the purpose of your existence gives you power to create so many other products and services in the future, operate in so many other industries, still serving the same purpose. When that purpose is in the why, and why is much wider than just what, and it's much stronger, then your chances of being successful in whatever you do is much higher, as we've seen on the example. Now, let's see where you can apply this. Well, I think the most useful and the easiest place to imagine where you can apply this is innovation, and hence the business that you want to start. So if you think about what Ford said years ago, if you ask people what they want, they will tell you a fast horse. This is very true because people don't always communicate from why. They tell you what they want, but they don't tell you why they want. Decoding this, understanding this, and innovating for that is very powerful because, again, it gives you that much bigger space to operate in the future. It gives you a long-term connection with your customers, and it gives you a very powerful reason of your existence and for your innovation and expansion of your business going forward into different businesses that you choose to. So innovating and starting a business having why in mind and understanding the why and embedding it into your vision is very important. Now, this is not true only for starting a very innovative business. This is also true for starting a small business, which is more local. Still having a powerful why, understanding why you do what you do, even if it's just a small shop at the corner of the street, understanding what sets you apart from all the other shops, stores in the city or on that street, is very important. Why you've decided to do that when there are already other stores selling the same products. And again, the focus is not the products or the services. The focus is why you decided that what is being sold in other stores is, or the way it's being, the reason there are lots of other stores why it's not good enough and you have to open the new one. So think about the reason that you have behind your existence. This then also needs to translate into sales, and this is very important because very often in sales you get lost between what and how. A lot of customers are asking for discounts, they're asking for cheaper prices, functionalities, etc. So this is more about what and how, and it's much less about why. Having that strong why you do what you do, why you sell what you sell, is a very strong connection and reason for the customers to talk to you and to follow your idea through to the sale, to the closure of sale. And before I tell why I think it also has big impact on recruitment and retention of talents, I want to just bring examples of Amazon and Google, companies that are very successful and innovative, and they have a very strong why in their vision. Amazon, for example, wants to be the Earth's most customer-centric company. They want to be the everything store for their customers. Google, for example, wants you to be able to access the world's information with one click. These are very, very powerful and big visions that they have, and this, first of all, as I said before, connects with the customers on an emotional level, but also sets them apart and creates that long-lasting relationship, so that whatever they do thereafter, they still stay connected to their customers on that emotional level. And as I said, there is also impact for recruitment and retention of talents, because every single company wants to hire the best talents and they want to retain the best talents. But then why the best talent would want to work for you and not for another company? Why they would want to stay there and build their career? And most importantly, why would they want to do their best to for your business to grow and prosper? Well, I believe that if the talent joins your company because they believe in what you do, because there is a strong why, and they join the company because they believe in the why of your company, they will stay there longer. Their performance will be much better than performance of an employee who doesn't have any connection to your why, and they will be doing things with you and not for you, which means that the output of their work will be much better quality than in other cases. I hope that the session was informative and interesting. And if there are any questions or comments, please leave them below. Thank you.